All right, so this is the drive-up video for Holleyside Drive. Cute looking neighborhood here. So driving in, we're kind of on the main street, and you can see that we've got walking paths on the right, and then the left-hand side, there's a lady walking around. Nice treed area, like a lot of Northern Virginia is. But, you know, looking at the houses, it looks like, you know, it's pretty well kept, pride of ownership kind of evidence, which is all nice. Some green area, like, looks like maybe a creek or something runs through there. All right, so we are gonna hang a right here. And then here is Holleyside Drive. So that's that street says no outlet, so it's a dead end, which is great. So you're not going to get like a ton of random traffic going down that street. So yeah, this is Holleyside. There is sidewalk walking on this side of the street right here. Same kind of feel. Houses look well kept for. A decent bit of street parking, but that's not uncommon because some of these houses, or it looks like a lot, don't have garages, so you're going to have parking, or driveway and street parking is going to be your most common method. And so the Holleyside Drive is going to be up here on the left-hand side. All right, guys, so here we are on Holleyside Drive. The house you can see is right there. Front yard, so you are the house or the side of the street that has sidewalks, which is great. So no garage, but there is about one car, maybe two cars if you park kind of closely together. Concrete pad out here. Some nice planter boxes out front that just need to be weeded and stuff, give you kind of nice curb appeal. So we'll peek around the back. Actually, we'll start outside just to kind of give you a feeling. So vinyl siding looks to be in pretty good condition. No fence over here, so it may be just no fence at all. The neighbors do have a fence, but this area is pretty wild back in the backyard. So you've got some brick down here, a little bit of storage space underneath the deck, the back deck, and then backyard back here. So you've got a little shed, which is great. Let's see if we can peek in here. So that's locked, but it looks like a pretty basic shed. It's got nice roofing on top. But then the rest of the backyard just kind of goes into the green space. So you don't, if you want privacy, you've got it. Just to give you an idea, it looks like the neighbor's yard ends about right there. And it looks like this next door neighbor also doesn't have a fence. So, but roughly speaking, that's probably where your lot line is at. It's from about here in. So you have a lot of trees and stuff back here. So in terms of like growing grass, it may not be super easy. Yeah, so these guys don't have a fence either on this side. Here's your outdoor air condenser. Train from 2018, so it's pretty good, about 7 years old. All right, so we are back out front. It looks like maybe someone hasn't lived here for a little bit, just based on the backyard. There's a lot of stuff that's fallen down, the acorns and whatnot. No one to clean it off. All right, so coming inside, front door, you've got hardwood floors as you walk in, and then you have two doors. One here is a closet, and so you can see I think that's like the original tile or linoleum vinyl that was in the house. And then here are stairs that go down to the basement. We'll go check that out in a minute. So on the right-hand side, you've got what is, I think, meant to be set up as a dining room, or it could be a living room because it's off of the kitchen. So different flooring in here. Looks like kind of a vinyl peel and stick kind of faux hardwood. Yeah, it's vinyl. Whereas this is real hardwood. Some wear and tear on the paint. You do have a light texturing on the ceiling. I think that's throughout the house. So coming into the kitchen, you have the original cabinets and kind of a mix of appliances. So you have a white electric oven and then stainless steel on the refrigerator and dishwasher. Single tub sink, looks out over the yard. So these back windows, you can see, I'm not sure why they have tape right there, but nice view of the backyard. And it looks like the windows don't look super new, so they may be original to the house, which is worth pointing out. You have a large pantry space right here, nice shelving built into the pantry there. And then a little half bath right here, kind of the original vanity. And then this is kind of like an interesting, it's not super textured, but it's kind of looks like a texture style paint. And then kind of circling all the way back around, you have your front large living room space right here. So just to orient you, that is back off of the front area. So it's kind of one big circle around. And then this is how you access the back deck right here off of the living room. So it's a wooden back deck, but it's in pretty good condition. It looks like it's been kept up with in terms of like painting on it to keep the wood from splintering and whatnot. It just looks very dirty because of all the acorns and stuff. So you can see if you look above us, so this is something that a home inspector would call out, is having the tree limbs over the roof like that is going to drop stuff on the roof, twigs and acorns and leaves, which will cause staining and then also premature kind of wear and tear on the roof. So it's just something to be aware of. It's not terribly expensive to trim back leaves or branches. So I will note on the carpet, there's some areas that feel like there's more padding in here, and then some areas that are like bare. I don't know if it's from wear and tear, but the carpet's in not the best shape. So I would think that would be something you'd want to repair or replace. You have carpet going up the stairs here to the second floor. Same thing, there's not much padding underneath these stairs. There might be hardwood under here, or it could just be subfloor. So going up to the stairs, you have boom, boom, boom. So 3 bedrooms. Bedroom number 1, guest bedroom. So we're here on the front of the house. You can see the street out there. I don't know if this person just didn't like windows opening because there's tape on this window as well. You have a ceiling fan and light. It's a pretty eclectic, older looking light there. Large closet in this bedroom. Bedroom number 2 is your primary, I think. Oh no. So light, and this is definitely the larger of these 2 bedrooms. This one's got kind of a small walk-in closet. Not totally walk-in, but like I can stand in here. There's some space on the other side. So here's the half or full bathroom for the guests or for the kids. This vanity has seen better days, so it looks like it was self-painted. And then the vanity right here is cracked. And then they did kind of the same paint job on the mirror and light fixture. Here is the bathtub. And then here is the primary. So definitely the largest bedroom here. You've got a light in the ceiling. It's older. Some staining on the carpet. Same feeling up here where like some of the padding is very good. Maybe, well, that's squeaky, but there's nice padding right here, but then like right here, it feels like there's no padding under the carpet. And then here's the primary bathroom. Vinyl tile, single vanity. Doesn't have the paint job of the other one, so that's nice, but it looks like it is actually the same vanity style. And then a shower right here. So that's your 3 upstairs bedrooms. These lights flipped off as we leave. And next we'll go check out the basement. So down here in the basement, you've got some unfinished storage area, washer and dryer. It's kind of tight, as you can see as you walk through here. But then you have this nice large open area. Let's see if this matches. Yeah, so that's 2018. So it was installed at the same time as the outdoor unit. And then this, I don't see an install date. Yeah, so that, it should be newer because it's got the expansion tank and the drip tray underneath. So it's not super old, but yeah, so you've got some storage, like an extra shelf, refrigerator down here. And then you've got some space over here. More carpet down here. It's very dirty right there walking in. So this is underneath the back deck. So it looks like they didn't really take off their shoes or kind of brought a lot of dirt in here. So I would replace the carpet down here as well. Here is your understair storage. And then full bathroom down here, which is nice. It's not huge, but it's got kind of some linoleum, a walk-in shower, not a huge shower, tub or basin, but a full bathroom downstairs, and then you can see the vanity. And then we didn't look in here. This is just a full closet right here. So this could be a guest room down here if you wanted to, or it could just be a play area, with the option to put like a bed down here if you have guests. But that is it for Holleyside Drive.